Hey guys, so today I just wanted to film a video all about my brows. I've had a few people request it, so I'll just give you kind of like the basics, what I do to fill them in and all that stuff. Okay, so first off, I'm not going to tell you how you should shape your brows. I think brow shape is like a personal opinion. I like to keep mine a little bit more natural, take all the sparse ones from down below and up top and obviously in the middle because you do not want a unibrow. But I don't really wax my eyebrows. I don't get them waxed very often, but I do tweeze quite a lot. I used to tweeze like every day. Every time I see a new hair, I'd pluck them out. But lately I've been trying to let them grow out a little bit more, so I usually pluck them about once a week. And aside from plucking just the tweezers, I also like to trim them because the hairs tend to get long, and that can kind of mess up the shape of your eyebrows. They won't lay how you want them to. And I know, I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be a nail clipper, but it works really well for my eyebrows, so I don't really care. So what I do when I trim them is I just take a spoolie and brush them upwards, and then once I get like above my brow, whatever hairs are above the natural line of my eyebrow, I just go in and trim them away, and that really helps to keep them nicely shaped. As far as filling in my eyebrows goes, I've used a number of products. Lately I've been using just a pencil to line the shape and then a powder to fill them in a little bit more. Some days I'll just use the pencil, some days I'll just use the powder. It really just depends on what my mood is, I guess. But when I first started filling in my eyebrows, I honestly was using this black eyeshadow. And because I think you can see my eyebrows are pretty black compared to just my hair color, I thought it was okay, and it was. It didn't look bad, I don't think. I didn't do them too dark. I just kind of like lightly filled in the sparse areas. But I kind of wanted to stray from the black just because I didn't think it looked as natural on me. And then I started using a brown eyeshadow, and I think eyeshadows work pretty decent if you don't want to go out and spend extra money on an eyebrow product if you already have eyeshadows, but I would just suggest using a matte shadow. You don't want one that has like sparkles in it or shimmer, because that would just look kind of odd in your eyebrows, in my opinion. I did recently purchase the Anastasia brow powder duo. I have the shade dark brown. Looks like this, and I like it a lot. I think it looks pretty good in my eyebrows with my hair color. I do also use this NYX tinted brow mascara on certain days. Sometimes I'll do the powder and set them with the mascara, or if I just like fill them in with the pencil, I'll also set it with this. Some days I don't use it, some days I use just this tinted brow mascara. I think it looks good all different ways. It really is just your personal opinion. So far I haven't tried any of like the Anastasia Dip Brow or like the gel pomade kind of products. And honestly, that's just because I like mine to look more natural, and I just feel like if I use those products, mine would look more painted on. And because I already have pretty thick eyebrows, I don't have anything on them yet today. I just prefer a pencil or powder for mine. So now I'll just go ahead and show you like what I would do to fill in my eyebrows on a typical day. I like to start, of course, but with a spoolie. Got my mirror here, and I'm just gonna brush them upwards in the front and then follow the hair down towards the tail. And now I'm gonna go in with the NYX micro brow pencil. What I like to do with the pencil is start towards the front, right here, and just line underneath along my brow. And then I'll go in the tail. And you just want to use short whisking motions. Whisking, I don't know what the right word is. And when I come up to here to really fill in the shape of my eyebrow, I have some sparser areas up here, so I just use little strokes to fill that in so you can get the full shape. Now you have to remember, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so they're gonna have different shapes, they're gonna look different. This one tends to be more full in the front than this one. You just gotta go with it. You just gotta figure out what works best. But alright, so I'm gonna continue filling in just the outer end more so with the pencil. And sometimes the pencil can look too dark in the front, so if you do it with just the pencil, you want to make sure you use a really light hand. But I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest in with the powder to show you how I do that. So what you're going to want to use is an angled brush like this. And I just go in the darker shade of my brow duo. And I start towards the middle more, right there, and just sweep it in. And then go towards the front. I like to use upward motions as well as like sideways motions. And just keep filling them in until you have your desired darkness. So I think you can see now this one is a little more filled in than this one is. So I'll just go ahead and do the same to my other one. And there we go. Now, like I said, some days I'll just use the powder, some days I'll just use the pencil, some days I just like to set them with this. I think it looks pretty natural. But once I'm done filling them, no matter which way I do them, I like to go back in with a spoolie and just brush them out again, because sometimes the product can settle onto your skin and you don't want it to be visible underneath there. So there we go. That is my finished eyebrow routine. So sorry if this video is a little bit all over the place. I think eyebrows are kind of a personal preference kind of thing, but I just wanted to show you quickly how I do mine on a daily basis. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave comments down below. I'll make sure to list all the products that I used in the description box, and also subscribe if you'd like. I'll see you next time, guys. Love you.